Alright guys, I've got some bad news. I'm officially out of video ideas. So here's what we're going to do today. This wheel has every team in Major League Baseball. This wheel has a bunch of positions for those teams. So I'm going to spin them, and then whichever player I land on, that's who the video is going to be about. Alright, I swear this is the first time I've done this. Okay, first recording. I'm just going to do it, and you know what, if I get a really bad result, I'm sorry, it's going to be a really boring video. Alright, so this video is going to be about the Brewers, position. Oh, it's a Brandon Woodruff video. Oh, easy. That's actually so lucky. Alright, welcome to the Brandon Woodruff video. The date is October 12th, 2018. Game 1 of the NLCS between the Brewers and the Dodgers. Pitching for LA is Clayton Kershaw, the best pitcher of the decade. On the other side for Milwaukee is the veteran Gio Gonzalez, looking to make just his 7th start as a Brewer. But there's a caveat. Gonzalez is to act as an opener for a little-known 25-year-old named Brandon Woodruff, who in the previous divisional series against Colorado had thrown 3 hitless innings. Woodruff entered the game in the 3rd inning down 1-0 and retired the side in impressive fashion, before stepping to the plate to lead off the bottom half of the inning. Clayton Kershaw grooved a fastball to him, and with one swing, Brandon Woodruff tied the game and made himself known to the world. He then turned around and struck out the side against the middle of the Dodgers' order, cementing his place as a household name for baseball fans. While Milwaukee wound up losing the series, he'd end the 2018 postseason with a 1.5 ERA in 12 innings pitched, showcasing his bright future as a full-time starter for the Brewers. Woodruff had his true breakout in 2019, where he pitched to a 1.23 ERA plus with an even better 3.01 FIP, 7th for all pitchers with at least 100 innings pitched that year. He was selected to the All-Star team and given the start in Milwaukee's one-game playoff against the Nationals, where he pitched 4 solid innings. In 2020, he was even better, with a 1.49 ERA plus and sub-1 WHIP in 13 starts in the shortened season. So far in 2021, he's formed a formidable duo with Corbin Burnes, posting a 1.55 ERA in 5 starts so far. There's absolutely no debate that Woodruff is a bona fide ace, and his performance is no fluke. Since 2019, Woodruff is 10th among all starters in baseball in ERA, which on the surface is great, but we can look deeper and see that Woodruff is even better than his ERA shows. His 2.90 FIP is 4th among all starters, behind only Max Scherzer, Garrett Cole, and Jacob deGrom. This FIP is on the back of an excellent 10.75 strikeouts per 9, 12th for starters, but Woodruff is far from a wild fireballer. His pitches all have above average movement and spin rate, which can be seen in his microscopic 0.84 home runs per 9, 6th lowest in the league, and just a 214 batting average against. He walks a few too many guys to have elite control, but his 225 walks per 9 is still in the top 20 among starters. So now that we've clarified Woodruff's excellence, let's examine how he does it. His main tool is his fastball that averages 96 to 97 miles an hour, ranking 4th for starters and in the 91st percentile for all pitchers. He throws it about 65% of the time, with about 40% of his fastballs being sinkers and the other 60% being a classic 4-seam. The 4-seamer has about 10% more vertical movement than average, giving it more perceived rise in the average fastball. This makes it ideal for inducing weak pop-ups, with a 153 expected batting average against on the pitch in 2020, 8th for all qualified pitchers, and a 25-degree average launch angle against, well above average. Even if it moves less than average, giving it less strikeout capability, Woodruff's sinker ranked 19th among all pitchers in expected batting average against and 12th in StatCast's run value metric in 2020, making it one of the best overall sinkers in the game, despite Woodruff being far from a dedicated sinker baller. He supplements the fastballs with a curveball, slider, and changeup that he throws about evenly. The standout of the 3 is his slider, making up about 10 to 15% of his overall repertoire. In 2020, the slider had an excellent 46% whiff rate and 136 batting average against, both much better than average. The source of this is a spin rate that ranks in the top 20 of all sliders in baseball, giving the pitch much more vertical drop than average, albeit with less horizontal movement. Woodruff locates this slider extremely well, sticking to the outside of the plate against righties, making it difficult to barrel it up. He throws the slider in the high 80s, which is a good amount harder than most sliders, helping make up for its lower horizontal movement. Notably, it has about the same average velocity as Woodruff's changeup, which he throws at about the same frequency. You can see in Woodruff's pitch heat maps that the changeup is most commonly located low and inside to righties, which is the ideal place to throw it. More importantly, since they're thrown at similar velocities, it tunnels extremely well with the slider. A hitter sees a low breaking ball coming and doesn't know if it'll have the strong glove side break of the slider or the slight arm side break of the changeup until it's too late. Finally, Woodruff's curveball is the worst performing pitch by most metrics in the past years, but in 2020 so far it's been excellent and actually his best offering by run value per pitch. He mostly throws it outside to righties and often below the zone with 51 average inches of drop, which is in the top 20% of all curveballs. Small sample size, but nobody has gotten a hit on Woodruff's curve so far in 2021, showing it's a great mix-up pitch. So to sum it all up, Brandon Woodruff is more than pretty good. He's easily been a top 10 starter in baseball since 2019, with elite strikeout and batted ball against numbers. Each option in his 5-pitch repertoire tunnels well with one another and serves a distinct purpose, be it generating swing and miss out of the zone or inducing soft grounders or pop-ups. Woodruff is only 28, and his sparkling peripherals and efficient repertoire mean he's primed for consistent success at least for the next few years, and his solid past couple seasons were not even close to an anomaly. Between him and Corbin Burnes, the Brewers have one of the most exciting pitching duos in baseball and will for some time. Like, comment, subscribe, etc. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.